Welcome to SKYCTC. We're excited that you are joining us. It's time to set up your user account. Don't know where to start? That's okay. We're going to guide you through it step by step. Before we get started, let's go over what your student user account is for. SKYCTC uses a single sign-on account. You will use the same username and password for your student user account, email, Blackboard, MyPath, and more. Once you create your account today, you will have access to all of the platforms that you'll be using while at SKYCTC. This process will only take a few minutes. We recommend that you use a computer or tablet for this initial setup if possible, and you will also need your 9-digit KCTCS student ID number. Ready? Here we go. Step 1. You will need to open your internet browser and go to southcentral.kctcs.edu. This PowerPoint does include a clickable link for the web page. Once on our website, hover over Quick Links in the top menu. Once you see the drop-down box, click on Current Students. This will load a new web page. You will then scroll down about halfway and you'll select what's called User Account Center from the menu options. Step 2. You should be seeing a menu as shown in the screenshot. You'll need to select the first blue button that says Set up your user profile. Step 3. You will start to answer a few questions to set up your account. First, you will need to select the birth month from the drop-down box. My birthday is in June, so I would choose June. Next, you will select your birthday from the second drop-down box. My birthday is the 22nd, so I would choose 22. Next, you're going to enter your 9-digit KCTCS student ID number. This number starts with 2 zeros and is provided at the bottom of your acceptance letter email. Once you have entered in your ID number, select Next to move on. Step 4. Now it's time to retrieve your temporary password. Don't worry about remembering what's going to be sent to you. You are going to create a new password here shortly. Select which method you would like your temporary password to be sent. You can choose from text or email. You should see the last 4 digits of the phone number you entered on your application. You should also see part of your personal email address that you applied with as well. If you select text, you would need to choose which your cell phone provider from the drop-down box. If I chose text, I would then select AT&T from the drop-down box. Once you select the circle next to the method you prefer, select Next to continue. Step 5. Enter in the temporary password you were just sent. If you were sent an email, you may be able to copy and paste the new passcode. You may also be able to copy and paste from the text as well. You will not be able to see the code as you type it in, so pay close attention to what you're entering. Select Next to continue. Step 6. In this step, you will set your security questions and answers. You will need these in the event that you need to reset your password. From each drop-down box, you will select a predetermined security question. Our recommendation is that you choose questions with answers that will not change over time. For example, your mother's maiden name will always be the same, but your best friend or your favorite food might change. For each question, you will type in the answer. These answers are case sensitive, so it matters how you type them in. Pay close attention to spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. We also recommend that you save this information in a safe place in case you need it in the future. Once you have entered in all 3 questions and answers, click Next to continue. Step 7. Once you see this page, you're almost finished. The first thing you need to make note of on this page is your username. The system generates the username for you, and you will see it at the top of the page as directed in the screenshot. We recommend that you save this information in a safe place since we'll use this username consistently moving forward. You are now ready to create a password. Passwords have to be at least 12 characters long. They also must contain 1 capital letter, 1 number, and 1 special character like the @ symbol, number sign, or exclamation mark. We recommend that you create a password that you will remember. We want your information to be secure, but not so secure that even you can't sign in. You will not be able to see what you're typing, so pay close attention to what you're entering. Once you've entered in the password twice, select Save Password to continue. You should receive a blue box that says your password has been saved successfully. Once you see that message, you can close out of the web page. Step 8. It's time to test your new username and password. You will need to open a new tab in your web browser or open a new web page. You will go back to our website, southcentral.kctcs.edu, and repeat the steps you did before. You will hover over the Quick Links option and select Current Students. This time, when you scroll down, you will select My Path as indicated in the screenshot. Step 9. You will sign into MyPath with the username and password you just set up. Enter in your username and add @kctcs.edu at the end. You can see an example on the screen. You will also enter in the password you just created. Click Sign In to continue. Step 10. If you see the page like the screenshot, you're in. You've successfully set up your user account. If you are not viewing this page, please contact the Career and Academic Planning Center at 270-901-1046 for assistance.